So the flag has been raised, the starter just calling them forward. Right, Chief lining up on the outside, Welsh towards the end with Mongols on Frankie. We'll move forward. Flag drops and running their way and running for the second race here this afternoon, the open maiden race on this Spoilt that's sponsored by Miles McCarran. Heading towards the first of the 18 fences. All safely over it. On towards the next, the 7 runners, headed by Spoilt Sam in the white cap with Fair Exchange in second spot. Welsh Walls races third on the outside. Then we've got Mongols and Frankie with All Right Chief. The veteran Hawks and Spirit bringing up the rear as the 7 of them rise and clear the second plain one. Heading towards the judge end with just over 2 circuits of the course to go. Spoilt Sam taking them along. It's change of colours, blue with the red sleeves and white cap. Now being worn by Jack Andrews as they head towards the judge. Spoilt Sam then from Fair Exchange on the outside. Welsh Walls third in the dark colours on the inner. And then we've got All Right Chief in the quarters, leading 4. Then in fifth spot on the left-hand side, red cap, Hawkston Spirit. The inside, Mongols and Frankie, the blue and white stripes. And between these two, Beretta, the only mare in the race. 7 of them nicely over that. Hawkston Spirit just wobbled a bit on landing. Jockey stayed in the plate, and the 7 of them head towards the second of the 3 fences on the left-hand side of the track. With Spoilt Sam taking them along, the white cap, Beretta, and just bringing up the rear. The 7 of them skip over that one as well. Spoilt Sam then takes them along. Fair Exchange well up there. Fair Exchange, the colours, or the Graham Briscoe's colours being worn by Fair Exchange. Nice to see those colours back on a point-to-point track. I've seen them on the course for probably getting on for 10 years now. Today being worn by Fair Exchange. The runners then swinging right-handed to head towards the open ditch, the first of the 3 on the far side of the course. And Welsh Walls taking them along. Company with All Right Chief. Beretta continues to bring up the rear as they reach the ditch. Coming to it now, All Right Chief. Welsh Walls has gone at that one. Welsh Walls, horse and jockey. Well, the horse is up on his feet. Just look, and has brought down All Right. Has brought down. You just can't see the jockey's fallen behind the tree. Leading though, we've got All Right Chief. It must have been Fair Exchange that was brought down at that fence. All Right Chief then taking them along as they clear the second of the 3 on the far side of the course. All Right Chief by 3 lengths. From the Spoilt Sam in second spot. Hawks and Spirit races third. Mongols and Frankie is next. And then Beretta. The 5 of them head towards the last on the far side on this circuit. Coming to it now, All Right Chief lands clear of the field. In second spot, Spoilt Sam. 2 lengths back behind this one to Hawkston Spirit in the red cap. And another length to Beretta, who races in company with Mongols and Frankie. Continuing to swing right-handed then, past the point where it all began. Just looking across to see, I can see Fair Exchange up and okay, and Gillen Crow on his feet after being brought down. On then towards what was the first, they're all safely over it and into the Hampton Veterinary Group straight for the second occasion with just over a circuit to go. And Spoilt Sam continues in front. Spoilt Sam and All Right Chief then, 1 and 2 vying for the lead. All Right Chief by a length at that one. Spoilt Sam jumps in his second spot on the inner. Right back behind these 2, Hawkston Spirit. And then Mongols and Frankie just being niggled at a little bit on the inside. And Beretta and Alex Edwards. Alex Edwards leading the Jockeys Championship at the moment with 10 winners. I'm looking for another 1 or 2 today. Past the judge they go with a complete circuit of the course to go. All Right Chief and Ed Glastonbury, winner of the opening race here this afternoon, leads. From in second spot on the inside, we've got Spoilt Sam, the white cap. Hawkston Spirit is next, red cap and the gold and purple quarters. Then on the left-hand side, Beretta and Alex Edwards jumps this one in company with Mongols and Frankie in the stripes and hoops. Continuing on then, 2 fences on this section of the course before they come to the open ditch for the final time, and All Right Chief continues to lead. All right, Chief, Spoilt Sam, just a length or so behind. Hawkston's Spirit making a little bit of ground and moving forward. And then Beretta, Alex Edwards sitting still on the outside, on the left-hand side as we look at them. And then Mongas and Frankie. The last on this section of the course. All right, Chief comes to it, and more or less in company with Spoilt Sam at that. Hawkston's Spirit, Mongas and Frankie, and then Beretta. So swinging right-handed then in this open maiden race, currently sponsored by Miles McCallum, surfacing and making their way towards the open ditch, the first of the three on the far side of the track. And Spoilt Sam now going into the lead by half a length or so from All Right Chief in second spot. 2 lengths back to Hooks and Spirit who races third, and then Mongas and Frankie and Beretta as the 5 of them skip over that. Spoilt Sam then with Jack Andrews on board continues in front by 2 lengths from in second spot All Right Chief. Then we got Hawks and Spirit racing third. Length back behind Hawks and Spirit. The next one we got Mongas and Frankie, and this one racing in company with Beretta. The pace quickening as they make their way towards the last on the far side. So 3 plain fences to go. They make their way towards this next one, the last on the far side. Spoilt Sam now has a lead of some 5 or 6 lengths. Spoilt Sam then leads from All Right Chief in second spot as they reach the last on the far side. The leading 2 safely over it. Hawks and Spirit jumps in third. Mongas and Frankie 4 and Beretta 5. The lead is going for home though as they make their way around this right-hand turn and on towards the point where it all began and on towards the final 2 fences. Spoilt Sam leads then by some 5 or 6 lengths. Some All Right Chief being urged along in second spot. Hawks and Spirit races third. And then we've got Mongas and Frankie 4 and Beretta has been pulled up on the bend at the start. Spoilt Sam though continues in front. All Right Chief trying to get close to the leader. And these 2 drawn clear of Hawkston Spirit and Mongas and Frankie who've just cleared 2 from home. Coming towards the final fence then, in this Miles McCallum Services sponsored race, and Spoilt Sam comes to and lands only about 4 lengths clear now. All Right Chief, Hawkston Spirit and Hugh Edwards nearly part company at the last. They have done. And Mongas and Frankie's been pulled up at the last. On the way to the line though, Spoilt Sam's going to take this one. That's the line. Spoilt Sam takes it from All Right Chief, and these would appear to be the only 2 finishers. Hugh Edwards up okay after being unseated at that place. Horse and rider all right.
How would you use that?